Okay, good day. So today what we are doing is we are revisiting our hospital bed controller board. Um, I've made some progress on it, but I'm still working on it. I've tested a bunch of components, but I still have a lot to go. I want to make sure I'm still confused why one out of the four relays was working. Um, I'm for sure going to change two of the capacitors and then I have to pull a bunch of other components and test them out and make sure they're within a good value. So with that being said, let's dive into the board here. So I'm going to go something like that. So what we have is our board here. Get this guy out of the way. And as you can see, I've basically removed everything from it. If I can actually go like that. So I've removed basically everything from it, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the relays back on the board and the diodes, because I think they're all good. I'm going to double check the diodes before I put them back in, just to be on the safe side. So I'm just going to flip this over. Well, actually, I'm going to go like this. We're just going to... I'm just... The relays tested fine, so I'm not too worried about them. As far as testing them, no idea if I'm doing it right, but to me, it seems like it's right. But you know what? Hey, I could be wrong. I was thinking about just replacing them and see what happens, but yeah, we're just gonna forget about it. So I'm just going to... I did find two 16-volt capacitors to replace the two that were in it. I know the one wasn't too bad, but the other one had like a 4% voltage loss or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. It was like really low. So we're going to swap that out for a higher value. Well, the same value, but a higher accuracy. That will be the main thing there. I'm just going to get my soldering station down here. All right, let's get this over here. Get the keyboard out of the way here. Get the multimeter out of the way. We'll come back to you shortly. And we're just going to get our stuff all tinned up here. And I'm just going to pop a little chunk off here so I can put the stand more out of the way. All I'm going to do is basically just glob one of the pins on, and then we will go like this. We'll just tack it on. Something like that. And then we'll just go around, get one of each in, and then we can solder it all up. Okay. There's number two. Get this one down here. do I have? Do I have? Oh, I do have it on autofocus here. That's silly. Come on. How can I actually get this to come in a bit cleaner here for you? I think I need to get that there. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better here. So yeah, I'm going to put this guy here in now. And then we will go on to the next one. And then I will solder them all up at one time here. Just enough to tack it on. Okay. Flip her back over. And we will get the last one in. So I think we might pull all the resistors and all the rest of the leftover components here. I wouldn't mind testing them. Come on. Okay. That should put them all back into place there. Now we can go ahead and just solder those 4 relays up. It's going to be my best way here. I'll go something like that. Okay. So which ones do we have left here? Those 3 there. All right. Yeah, don't let it get down too low. It's a little bit too little. All right, so we got that. That should be all of the relays. Check this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, did I miss that one? I did. So I missed this one right here. Oh, looks like I got it, but not very well. Okay. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. That looks good. Okay, so now before I go on to the next part, I want to test out this guy here quickly. So let's go like that. Let's go like that. I think that's where we want that. Let's get in on him. Okay. Come on, pick it up. Oops. Come on, you worked a few minutes ago. Let's go. Connect already. Oh, don't tell me I'll have to. I don't want to reboot that guy. Come on. All right. Let me see if I can connect to. Might have to reboot that Raspberry Pi. Okay. Updates are available. So let's go. Let's go ahead and we'll reboot that guy. For some reason, it doesn't want to connect. Of course, it's right when you want to use it, not, you know, when you're not wanting to use it for the live stream. Ugh. So we're just going to wait a minute here and we'll try to bring up that multimeter here. It'll be in the top right corner when it actually gets going properly, so then you can see the values like I do. Once again, that James, the bald engineer, and his the guys that helped him out with that made it all nice and pretty. I gotta say, I do like having that on here. Then you don't have to always make sure you have your meter and everything else in frame. Okay, now we should be able to go here. Go here. I should have Bluetooth off on my phone. Come on. Oh, there we go. So now you can see it at the top right corner. Just took a moment. So I can close that out now. Keep that one up. What do we got going on here? All right. So what I want to do is I want to take my negative probe here, touch it onto the positive side here, and then I want to check out here. And so the first pin, we do have 2.03, and then this one here, we should have another reading, pretty close, perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the positive on the negative, and we're going to go back the other way and just make sure that we have a reading all around there. Come on. Okay, so that one's good. That one's good. Okay, good enough for me. So we're going to put that back on the board there. So all that time just to get rid of the multimeter again. And let me just get this in. Like that. Actually, I'm going to have to move it because we are going to be putting it back into this guy here. There we go. And then all we're going to do is put our positive in the positive and the negative over there. Basically, just put it back the way it came out. And then I'm just going to glob one on. Just enough to hold it for right at the moment here, and then we will go ahead and tack on the other ones. Just want to make sure that's straight. No, it's not. We're just going to get that all nice and straight here. All right, that looks a little bit straighter there. Okay. I'm just going to flip this guy over. Jeez, my eyes are bad tonight. Whew. All right. Anyways, let's get this tip cleaned a little bit here. Get some new solder on there. I'm just going to heat up this pad. There we go. Something like that. All right, so now we've got that guy in. So we have C9 and C7 that are going to be the 16 volt capacitors. But I do think we're going to get these guys in first. I think they're good. I know one was... I don't know, the readings on these were not the greatest, so I'm kind of skeptical that I shouldn't replace them. Well, I should replace them, but they're still good-ish. I'm just gonna pop these guys in here. Something like that. That doesn't seem right, but you know what? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold one, solder it, and then do the other one. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, so how's that look? Look like it belongs somewhat. Okay. So now I'm just gonna solder those two guys and touch up the other ones there. Okay. Double check these guys. Should be something like that anyways. Okay. Got that back on there. So I don't have a 50 volt 220 or 2200. What is D6 is a diode, and this is C5. What's C5? Capacitor. And that's going to be that 50 volt. Okay, that's going to be this guy here. I didn't actually check that. Or did I? Yeah, I think I did. I think that one was good. So while I can, I'm going to get that guy in there. Is this the right one? C5. 50 volts, 100. Yeah, this is the right one. But I'm wondering if I should get that. No, the diode we can use tweezers on. Should have actually put this capacitor in first. That's okay. There we go. Flip that up. Flip that somewhere there. Let's get this guy. Okay. Make sure it's good and flat there. Okay. I don't really like that one. Where was that? Right here. Looks like it has a little air gap in there, so let's get that filled in. Let that melt in there a bit. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the C7. It's the 16 volt. So put that one in. Okay. Spread the legs. Actually, I got to put that other one in. Which that one is C5. Where's C5? It's C9. What's C9? Oh no. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. Put that one in right here. Let's get that guy like a so. And then we'll just do a little. one in. Okay. Okay. So those guys should be in there now, so we can get that down like that. Do a little turnaroundsies. And then just gonna get this guy in here. Get over here. Get this guy done. Which side was it that I did? Yeah, we'll try that. Those are around here somewhere. All right, so we got those guys back on. Now it's just the 50 volt capacitor here, which we'll put back in, and then we'll just go around and do up all the diodes. And then yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do as far as the I would like to replace this capacitor. I'd like to replace all the diodes, but we're going to check the diodes out in just a second here, and we'll see what happens. I guess that can go like this. And we can go like this. Put this guy here. Oh, did I bump that? Nope. We're good. We're good. So yeah, besides the capacitors, still not sure. I did test these guys right here, and the one at the bottom of the board here, you can barely see it down here, but I tested all those out just in circuit on the board, and that was absolutely fine, so I'm not too worried about that. So okay, so the diodes, we're gonna get our multimeter back on again. Get that going back to there. Put that guy out of the way for a moment here. And I'm just going to take my wonderful green tape, because green is the new blue. So there we go. Actually, I can bring it in a bit more. All right. So we have them all on here. We're just going to check to make sure power's only going one way. That should be proper, and then we should not get anything this way. Perfect. And then this way. think these are the 1N4007s. Yeah. 2.4. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on this side. This on this side. Okay, we're good there. I'll put this one here. This one here. 2. Okay. Oh, did that just keep going up? Okay. Check this way. I hear someone honking outside my door. So I'm going to quickly go and check on that. Stay with me. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So it looked like there was a flock of, not a flock, a herd of deer going through my yard. And I have the highway just outside me as well. So I'm wondering if no, my camera didn't pick them up. They didn't go through my driveway there. Just had to check, you know. But looked like a couple of them almost got hit there. All right, so which one were we on? Anyone know? I'm just gonna make a guess here. We're just gonna go right back to this one. I guess we gotta put that here. This here. Okay. Reverse it. Okay. Okay. Over to this guy. Oh, there goes an ambulance. Could put the scanner on. All right, let's go here and here. Okay. This guy here. This guy. Okay. Okay, so this should be good. Anyways, all right. So those should all be good. So we're gonna kill that guy for now. All right. And then I'm going to get. We'll go with these tweezers. And I'll start loading the board up. Yeah. Something like that. Where'd that guy go? Right there. Alright, so I see there is one in here. Hey. Guy. Be nice to me. There we go. I think I'll do these three, and then I will do. Oh, that looks like a shorter one. Okay, I need a longer. Let's go with these guys. Something like that. Oh. Okay. Just gonna hold those. And we're just gonna. Stay there. You just stay there. And yes, that is hot. Okay. I'm just gonna. Let's get this guy back over here. Eesh. So what is there another diode there? Yeah, looks like there is. All right. Okay. And I want to okay. So that should be good there. We should be able to just tack those ones on. Get some more solder here. Alright, so here. Okay, we're gonna come back to this one. Put a little filler. Back to this one. Okay. So that's that one. That one's that one. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got 3 of them down. There we go. Okay, so 3 down. More to go. Okay. This one here. Another short one. That is zesty. Ooh. A little warm. Alright, so I got that one. Where are we going here? So we're going. Get that back in there. So we're going to go these 2 right here. So what's this connected to? There is a wire there. Oh, is that going to a resistor? It's got to be what it is. Alright, so we'll just get this guy here. This guy here. Top up this guy. That's going to go there. Alright, where are we going next? We are going to put 3, 4 more in. So I'm going to do 2 at a time at this point. And I think we're going to do, need a wide legged one. As wide as it goes. Widen it up just a bit. Try to get this one. This one's going to be fun no matter what we do. That's why it is nice to actually start with brand new components. Don't have to worry about sides. Oh. How am I getting that in there? Okay, we'll try this. Go like that. Oh, it's so close, eh? Let's try this. Need like a board holder that will also rotate or tilt the other way when you need it to. That is not going to work. These tweezers are not doing the trick. Really? Oh. Just gonna tack that guy on, and I can actually. Okay. This guy here. Okay. I think that was the worst one. Let's go with the next one here. It's gonna be our widest one after that. Maybe this one. Let's try to stretch those legs out just a little bit. Let's get that guy there. Okay. Sure, that'll work. Maybe. Alrighty, where are we at here? We've got 2 more diodes to go, and then our connector for our transformer. So why is that one going? So where am I missing one? So 1, 2. So that's going that way. So oh, okay, I see it. The other one's up front here. Alright, get this guy in here. home. Okay. Should be good. Okay. It's not going anywhere. Last one here. So the last one's going to be going right down at the bottom here. So basically all I've done is test the components and replace the two 16-volt capacitors. I would like to replace a bunch of other things on here, but they need this back like Monday morning. So I gotta get this done. Well, they would like it back on Monday morning. It is needed, but they're patient because okay, so we've got one positive side, positive and negative there. So I wonder if that's just two positives and one negative. Is that doing, how many volts is that doing right there? I should actually check that. With two 9-volt batteries there as the battery backup. Okay, so basically, yeah, I don't know if I should be popping a bunch of these other components. I know there's something wrong, but it could have been just a cold solder joint though as well. And it may just work now. But all the major components, relays, capacitors, resistors have been tested. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure where we're gonna go from here. Okay. So I'm tempted to take these guys out. It's like the only thing I haven't tested. Let's power this off. Put this back over here for right at the moment here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a quick break here for 2 minutes. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back and we will carry on. What I think I'll do is I will pop out a couple of these guys, throw it on the old tester, see if they're good, and see what polarity and everything they are. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I will be right back. You can look at this guy here, as beautiful as that is. and we will be right back. Give me 2 minutes. All right, water has been acquired. So, what I think I'm going to do I want to? I don't know if I want to test it. I would like to just plug it in and see what the voltage is coming out now. And if we plug the controller in, if it's going to activate those motors and the relays here now. For some reason, I don't think it's going to, but I would like to test that. I'm not going to hook the battery up. They didn't have batteries in it when I picked it up, so I assume they're not using batteries at all for backup on their bed, so we're not going to worry about that right at the moment anyways. So got our trusty transformer here. Wire this guy up. So I'm going to take this guy off here. Just go like this. Something like that. Put that one to the side. Okay. That here. Oh, I do need my soldering iron on again. Of course I do. Now, how did we have this? So, is this gonna... So this is gonna go over here. But this stuff here is gonna come over here. So that's gonna go there. This guy is gonna slide. So this guy is gonna slide into here. But need to put one guy in. One guy is in. We'll worry about the other in a moment. I'm just trying to get that as flush in there as I can. I'm going to actually make this a bit higher. And then we will grab some solder. Okay, we're just going to tack it in there for right at the moment. We're going to get this other one somewhere in here. There we go. I just want to get that flush in there as well. Maybe bend that one to the side over the other way a little bit. Okay. Because we're going to flip and rotate it in a moment. We want it all to... No, get in there. Okay. So we're like that. We should be able to go like this. But I'm going to maneuver this stuff around a little bit here. Oh, it's not quite the way I want it. Okay, what's going on? What is going on here? Ah, the bugger rotated on me. Okay, now we got a bridged connection, so that's cool. Let's get you out of there. Okay, there we go. Now we should be good. Now we can trim that. Oh, one of them anyways. Put that one in the back room. Okay. Double check this. Looks alright. Slide this guy in here. something like that. Okay. I'm going to go and get my other power supply, or my power supply. I'm going to get my other, the thingamajig. Power bar. That's what I need. Okay. So I'm going to unplug something here so we can get this guy in. Okay, I'm just going to turn that guy off for a minute. That rotated just a little bit. No, we don't want to power it on quite yet. So, let's see if anything happens. Ready for it? Here we go. Okay. Nothing blew up. I'm going to grab the controller. Basically, what we want to do is listen for the relays clicking on and off on each controller press. So we're just going to put this guy here. Okay, let's power that on one more time. One click. So we're still just getting that one relay going. I don't think it's the remote. Or is it? Very well could be the remote. I swear I did a good enough job on that, but let's open it up and try something else inside there. All right, so we're gonna leave this guy over here a bit while we open this guy up. All right. This is the fun part. I don't think I have any other controllers to try either. This is a pretty specific connection. Because if I recall correctly, there is really not that much in this controller, if you've been following along. So if I have it powered off, but there we go. Okay. So that one is so why would 1 out of 4 relays work? Okay, let's power that on. Huh. Maybe it is the controller. So if I press 1, okay, it's got to be the controller. Okay. Okay, it has to be the controller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to button up the power supply here. That's all good. Nothing's on fire, so we're all good. There'll be the 3 screws to put together on there. So we'll play around with that some more and see if we can't get that to go. I don't know if the switches are bad. I don't think they are. Anyways, let's get this guy off. Move this guy to the side here for a minute. Oh, looks like I lost my camera. And we're back. Hopefully for more than a moment. I might have to... I don't get this camera. Okay, well it says I have 2 bars, but I have it on the mains. So, whatever. We'll go with it for now. Alright, yeah. So we're going to button this guy up. And yeah, usually there is the 2 batteries that go into here. They didn't have anything in there. I don't even know where the cover is for that. Anyways, we're just gonna see the one. So we're just gonna go like that. And we will put, I have to look for that cover. I'll get a couple of these together. And what we'll do is we'll just play with that controller some more. Figure out what we're doing wrong there. I might open this up again and put those battery packs on there. But if they haven't used them in this many years, chances are they don't even know they're there. So I'm not too worried about it. So I am getting a signal to the relays. I just have to have the one relay pressed down before it'll actually connect. Hopefully next week we can actually start getting to the NES stuff, and I don't know if that's actually connecting or the NES test board, as well as a couple of the other projects I want to get going on. We'll see what happens there though. No promises. Alright, so that's good and tight. That's good and tight. Probably broken. That's good and tight. That looks like a jumper. Hope that's just solder. Alright, whatever. It looked like a jumper, but it could have been something else. Okay, so I'm just going to set this to the side here for now. And let's go ahead and bring that controller back over. Have a look here. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll take the 3 screws out of the bottom of here. You know what? I do have another board. I wonder if it's got the similar design. I'm wondering if we just... Let me go and grab that here quickly. I did take apart one controller at work. It was another company's controller, but there's such a similar design. But it has the 6 buttons, not just the 4 that this one has. I got it just because maybe a switch is bad, or... So, let's have a look here. So is the diode bad? Could that be what's going down? No. So I'm wondering if we actually make... Like, this is where I'd like to have a a microscope actually hooked up to be able to get a little closer in on there. So just the one switch is working. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that board quickly, and then we will test out the diode and the switches here, and we'll see if anything's bad there, and if they are, we'll get them replaced, and then we will just follow the lines down and figure out what's going on there. All right, so here is that other board. This is basically this board here, but it is completely done by another company. But yet the mold, I bet you, of this guy is what they, because if I go, which way do I go? Should fit in here. Oh yeah. So that guy would fit in there. And it actually has a proper connector on it, whereas this one just has those loose wires. But that being said, they just have the diode and the LED bridged on this one here. So the diode's down here and the LED's up here, and they just have that bridged. So I'm just going to flip this over. So that should connect to, why is, it doesn't make any sense. So is this the ground plane? All right, well, let's poke around and see what happens here. I'm just gonna grab this guy again. We'll mount it in here, poke around. Gonna get that right there. if anything's shorted. You know, it could be just a break in the cable here, and it just needs a new complete cable. But fortunately, I don't have any of these guys available. So what we're gonna do, put this underneath the foot here. Have that hanging out the side there. You can't see it quite yet. Sorry about that. I've got the connector on the right here, the board right below us here. So let's go over to here. Why aren't you gonna? There we go. Try to get this connected again. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure which pin is which. Right now we're just gonna okay. Okay, so nothing's bridged there. So the gray one's the middle one. Red is pin 4. Oh, did I have that right? No. Okay, red. Okay, so gray is 3, red is 5, green is 4, yellow is 2, so ground should be 1. Okay, so there's nothing wrong there. So let's go and trace from here to here. What? So this should be ground. Okay. So that's ground. So this one here should go up here. Red is going where? Can't even tell where red's going. Red. Can't even tell. So this. So what would that be? Possibly for, I don't know. But we'll go green to here. Is that the LED? Yeah, that's the LED. Okay. Okay, so that's there. So that was the green one. Now we'll go yellow to yellow. And black to black. Okay, so which one wasn't working? Green? No, green's working. So where's this one going? I can't see that looks like it is going up here. Hmm. Go. Okay. Oh, and my camera just died again. So let's try winding it up. Oh, it probably wants me to actually put a battery in it. Alright. We will do what you want there. Okay, so now we're on battery power. Not that I want it to be, but you know, that connector always gives me problems. Okay, so the cord tests fine. The board tests fine. So it has to be in. Now it does. Where would we be going wrong? So if I press down the one button, the others will actually respond. So I guess what we can do is we will plug this guy in, power this on. Okay. Hmm. Can't be a bad switch, could it? No, because I just tested them, right? Oh, boy. Okay, so what would be going down? We got that one. Hmm. Not too sure where to go from here. So why would that only do that? This is going to this. But that all works there. Nothing's bridged. Yeah, like I can get them all to work, but I have to press the one button down. So that's going to be the LED. I'm wondering if we just bridge the LED and the diode for now. But we have not tested the diode yet. Just draining the power out there. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this around a little bit. Okay. Let's get this out here a bit. Okay, so I still have my multimeter on. So positive, negative. Okay, so the resistor is okay. So I wonder if I have another diode. Yeah. Look like about right. No. Gotta have more diodes around here. There they are. I will try. Oh, I guess I just have a whack ton of 4148s. Alright, well, we will just... Why would I get so many 4148s? So I'm just going to take this guy and measure what I get on the meter here. And then we can go from there. Okay, nothing that way. So negative here, positive here. I don't know. I'm tempted to. Got nothing coming back, so it should be still good. 1.67. What's this guy? Not that it's going to matter much, but maybe we just remove those two guys. Okay. So that's the resistor, and this is the diode. Okay. And then we're going to put this guy here. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, man, I bent that one right up. Okay. And then kind of resistor are we wanting on here? So I'm just gonna grab. What's the resistance on this? I guess it helps if you can see as well, right? Eh? You know what? Let's try this one. I'm not grabbing another resistor, so we're just gonna pop this one in, see what happens. Get this guy in here. Get this guy. Okay, let's try that. Solder. Where are we? Let's clean these guys up here. Maybe this will work. Probably won't, but okay. So now I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, let's put that guy on there. And we're going to flip that in here. Bring this here. Something like that. Oh, all right. All right. So power it on. I wonder if the wiring's out. Like on the bottom here. I wonder if the wiring's wrong. Like I'm not even getting anything on this LED. Huh. Well, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a night tonight, and we'll carry on with this tomorrow after I get some chores done. We'll come back and play with this some more, and maybe I'll come up with an idea that might actually even work. Who knows? With that being said, tonight I will be releasing on YouTube a video, and this video is a special video because it will put you to sleep. No, not really, but well, it might, honestly. Someone told me to read a book, so I went ahead and read a book, and we'll see if it makes them fall asleep or not. I'm kind of curious. I just kind of rose that bass boost just a hair there, and just to kind of make it a little bit more monotone, and that way we'll see what happens. Anyways, so if you want, check that out on YouTube. Links are somewhere around on my page there. But that's going to do it for me for tonight. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you next time. Take care, eh?